For 65 years, the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra has expressed everything from happiness to melancholy to nostalgia with this music.
And while the notes they play come together in perfect precision, there's so much more that happens before they hit the stage. CBS 58's Stephanie Rodriguez has this week's Behind the Scenes.
Welcome to this Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra performance at the Bradley Symphony Center.
A live show is like a puzzle coming together.
Unlike the visual arts, music comes and goes. The sound leaves as soon as it's there, and we have to be very much in the present for that.
As the conductor communicates his vision, the orchestra replies. But long before the spectacular symphony delights the audience,
Violin 2. Got it.
Hundreds of people must perfect their craft.
Guess we could just run the line in the box.
And some of the most important pieces of this performance.
The show doesn't go on if the lights don't. I think is one of my favorite quotes.
Go unseen.
The thing about the stagehands or the production staff is generally, if you notice us, that means something is wrong. For the most part, we're kind of in the shadows and, stay in the wings.
Before every show, technical director Tristan Wallace and his team make sure every chair, cable, and microphone is where it needs to be.
Different performances require different things as far as amplification, set pieces, lighting, labor.
There is a whole production staff that is working super hard behind the scenes to get this concert on stage.
While production sets the scene with lights and equipment.
And I like to feel that the conductor's podium is the best seat in the house.
Assistant conductor Ryan Taney handles the instrumental side, pouring over sheet music to transport listeners to another world.
The process of putting a show together happens well before everything that we see during a concert, right? All the musicians have spent their lives dedicated to their instruments, and I spend my time studying these wonderful scores written by incredible composers who have their ideas they want to share.
While Taney is the only person on stage not making any sounds, the orchestra hears him loud and clear.
The role of the conductor is sort of to internalize the music in the way that I understand it, communicate that in a sort of non-verbal language to the musicians so that they understand a language together.
You might think this group of artists practices together tirelessly.
The moment I came to audition, I knew I wanted to stay here.
But most, like principal trombone Megumi Kanda, rehearse alone.
A lot of people think that the Milwaukee Symphony may be like a part-time, but we actually work every day except for Mondays. So it's a full-time orchestra, and we bring many concerts a year.
And when it's showtime, their collaboration and painstaking preparation make each moment unforgettable.
There's never 2 days that are exactly the same.
This is our job, but this is what a privilege to do it.
So much talent. It's always incredible to see like one person be so talented, but then you bring all these people together that are so talented and how well they can meld and just make beautiful music. I am not a musically inclined person. I don't know about you, but
not so much.
Man, that always blows me away.
I was surprised to learn that they practice alone.
Right, yeah.
You would think that they get up on stage and do it together, but that's what behind the scenes is all about.
Yeah.
It's like giving us those little insights that we wouldn't otherwise know.
Totally, yeah. A soccer team or a football team wouldn't be very good if they all practice separately, right?
Right.
It is, that's a really good fact. All right, next week we are going behind the scenes with comedian Charlie Berens. It's good old-fashioned comedy tour. We get an all-access pass to one of his 4 sold-out shows at the Riverside Theater. That is next Wednesday right here on the CBS 58 News at 10.
Definitely looking forward to that.